I don't want me drinking coffee, shit.
Oh, you good?
That's a coaster, or is it?
Yeah. It's a coaster.
That's tough.
It ain't real.
That's tough.
All right, cool. Yeah, this new setup is different because the original setup I had before was in the corner right here,
Okay.
and I didn't have this couch. It was smaller couches.
Word.
So, yeah, like having to rearrange, and then this couch is just fucking
it's
massive.
It's mad flying here for sure.
But all right.
What's up, man?
We back in another episode of Backstage Conversation. I stay forgetting what episode we're on. I think it's 28, maybe 29. Yeah, we got today Freedom.
Yes, sir. What's up, people?
So are you from 252?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Rocky
from Rocky Mount. That's what I thought. I was out in what was that? I was in Wilson this past weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, far as fuck.
Yeah, man. We neighbors.
Yeah.
We neighbors,
I was out there. We were like, yeah, Wilson. I was like, in my head, I'm like, all right, 35, 40, whatever. And then I pulled it up. It's like an hour and some change. And I was like, damn.
Yeah, he was probably in the country.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It literally was like it was 4 lanes, but it was literally like just nothing but it's a few restaurants, like very hometown restaurants. Which is cool though, because I wish we weren't going to a cookout, because I was like, damn, I would have loved to stop at one of those.
Yeah. Those be the best food, little pop shops.
Bro, it's like someone's name. It literally is like Fred's barbecue, and I'm like, that's all I need. Shit like that.
They get busy probably. For sure.
Which I think it was a Saturday. Dude, we drove past one and it was packed. Parking lot full.
That's how those businesses stay open so long out there. Cause they old country mom and pop stuff, and the food is so good. That's why they're around for so long, bro.
All right, so let's go. I don't even know where to start with you.
Anything, man.
So let's see. All right, so as I always do with everyone, especially unless you're like, I had someone last one I had Sazi. Sazi's not necessarily a music artist by trade.
Yeah.
But I was like, usually first question I ask is first instance of music, not making music, just your first instance of being like, I remember listening to the music for the first time.
Love that question. Well, my earliest remembrance of just music in general was the church. Cause
most people's, yeah.
Growing up I was probably born in the church. To be honest, my grandfather was a preacher.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a pastor, and that was like my first just memories of just music. But my the first time I ever felt something outside of music in the church, it was like 03, 04. I was like 8 years old, and I heard All Falls Down for the first time. I saw the video.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I'm like 8 years old, so I don't really know what he's saying, but I felt it, and I was like, yo, what is this sound? I love it. And ever since then, that was just it. Like, that whole summer, all I did was just watch music videos. I think All Falls Down was the first music video I probably, it was either that or Rubber Band Man.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the first music video.
That is literally the first note I have on here, is Rubber Band Man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, what about the Rubber Band Man? What about that video?
It's just, it was the sound. That's what I'm saying. It was the sound. It was like, it's David Banner production. It's just, it's just like you felt something. And that was like my first time I ever saw T.I., heard T.I.
Mm-hmm.
And just that video, just the aesthetic, it's just, I'm a Rubber Band Man. Why is the Taliban? It was just, it's the energy, bro. It's like, wow, I want to be these guys.
Dude, and yeah, T.I. back then too.
Yeah, it was different, bro. He was different.
Okay, so go through school.
Yeah.
You get up to, because I mean, you don't start really, you don't get into making music until, or I guess you don't really get into putting out music until what?
When I was 18, I made up in my mind, like, okay, I've been rapping since I was like 8,
mm-hmm.
but when I was 18, I told myself, like, oh shit, I can do this, like, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can, like,
What was the turning point for that?
When I would write, what's funny? Like I said, when I was 8 and stuff, I knew how to rap.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I could catch a beat. I knew how to rap. Wasn't saying shit when I was a kid. When I turned 18, I was like writing stuff more and more, but it was with substance.
Okay.
And I would read it, like I was writing to no beats. I was just writing just shit. And I would like read it aloud, read it to my family and shit. And it was just like, oh shit, I think I'm kind of nice at this. Like, This is what I want to do. Because I could feel what I was writing to myself. Like I felt it. So I just said, fuck it, this is what I'm going to do. Like, this is what I want to do.
So with that, you mentioned the family. I had this conversation with someone. Do you feel like the family, what's the word? Jesus. I guess not recognition, but like the family being like, "Yo, you're good at this," means more than friends saying it.
You know, that's a great question. You know what? Yes, because my aunt, you know, it's funny, my aunt right now, she's like in her early 60s.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny when old people discover TikTok, they just.
Rabbit hole.
Yeah,
Dude.
and she found my TikTok and she's commenting on my shit just like, the best, this is so good. That validation right there is like better than anything I ever got.
Well, because I feel like your family's not going to lie.
Yeah, exactly. And she's definitely not going to lie.
Not going to lie to you.
You feel me?
Because it's like when you go home and they're like, "Hey, you still doing that music thing?"
Exactly.
But it's, yeah.
Yeah, like I always told her like I was doing music, I was rapping, but like I think when she discovered TikTok and saw my shit and was like hearing what I was putting out, it's like, okay, no, you're really good at this. Mind you, like I say, my sisters know I've been doing this for like, since I just been writing shit since I was like 8, this little bullshit. So they always knew I was nice, but I think when my family understands like, oh, he's really he's not just, he's saying something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like talking about writing with substance.
Yeah, exactly. So I think, to answer your question, I think of my family, because my friends know him, like.
For sure.
You feel me? Like,
and it's like, not even necessarily the friends specifically, but I feel like, the people in the community, it's very, it's great shit, yada yada, which like they're probably not lying.
Exactly.
Is that. But it's like, I need the full on, like, I don't want the middle ground, I feel like. I want either this shit's good or this shit's not good.
Exactly.
And I feel like the community, I feel like what happens is everyone wants to be supportive, which is always nice, but it's hard to get the real
thing, exactly.
But yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think of what, because I don't think I have my order here.
Shoot, man.
All right, let's start with Off My Chest.
Oh shit! That was the first song I probably ever put out, bro. No.
Do you remember when you put it out?
You know what? That's the first song I put out after my first real. You know, that was the first time I ever went to a real studio. I recorded that song.
That song specifically?
Yeah, that was the first time I ever stepped foot in a real.
Do you remember when you put it out?
Shit, 2016 or 15, maybe.
2016. Do you remember what day?
Hell no.
New Year's Eve.
Oh shit, that's crazy. I put that shit on New Year's Eve. What the fuck? That's crazy. Yeah, I remember that. That's nuts.
Okay, well, talk about the first studio experience, because I feel like that, going from recording at home, especially now because the ability to record at home is so different.
Yeah.
Because how old are you?
29.
Okay, me too.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're literally right at the same age, where it's like in 2010, 2014, I feel like home recording wasn't fully there yet, unless you knew somebody who had been associated with the studio, so they knew all the specifics and things to get. But then I feel like once you hit 16, 17, that's when it kind of became a lot more accessible. So yeah, talk about the jump from recording at home and then doing the first official studio.
Cool.
Did you record at home before that?
Well, I was living in New Jersey at the time.
Okay.
Well,
shit, how do we get to New Jersey?
Okay, yeah, here we go. This is what my life is crazy.
Okay, we'll start at the beginning.
We're going to start at the beginning. So I was 18, right? I was living with my aunt I was telling you about. My uncle had different jobs. So we was in Connecticut at the time. I was in Connecticut for like a year and a half. And I always knew I was going to rap. I just was just writing. I had nowhere to record, didn't know how to. I was so green and I was like 18. Boom. We end up moving to Jersey. And that's where I meet my group of friends. My boy D, my boy Jones, my boy Sal.
Okay.
And they put me on to so much music. Being in regional New Jersey, that's when
You're good. Keep talking. Forgot to cut off this AC.
Oh, you good? So being from North Carolina, I knew who Cole was. Like Wale was my favorite rapper at like the time, but those guys put me on to like Cole for real. Like Cole, and now Cole's been my favorite. If you know me, Cole is like my best. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they put me on the Cole, they put me on the Vince Staples, they put me on to More Pro Era, they put me on to fucking Action. It was like everything. So and that's when I was like, I just started listening, studying. Like I had a job where we could listen to music. So all I did was just download
all those mixtapes.
Like I'm talking from Naughty by Nature to Outkast. Like I wanted to study. I wanted to listen, but without knowing it, it was going into my subconscious, and I was like just learning, how to rap, whatever the case may be. So that happens, and mind you, they were like, my boy D, he was rapping at the time.
Okay.
And putting out stuff, but those guys didn't know that I like could rap and wanted to rap. It was kind of like
okay.
they were into it, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to be like, hey, I can rap too, bro.
Especially, I feel like that very first instance of doing that is so hard to like actually say.
Yeah.
But anyway,
and so I played the back, and my boy Jones was rapping at the time in Jersey, so I would go to his crib and in his basement we would record. So it was. Back then, I was happy as fuck. Looking back, it was like it sounded so bad. But so boom, I end up coming back to North Carolina like 2016. I came back 2016, and that's when I go to my first studio. I went to I actually went. I think it was Even Form Studios.
Where's that at?
I think it's in Raleigh.
Oh, it's in Raleigh? Okay.
Yeah, I went there, recorded it, and that's where I made Off My Chest. And that was my first time hearing myself in the studio, getting that record back. Mind you, I got that record back and put it out. I knew nothing about this shit. Got to get mixed, man.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just was like, oh shit.
Yeah, this studio mix. Fuck it.
I got it back. We done. Let's put it out. I didn't know nothing about it. Had to get, mind you, I'm like 19 at this time, so I'm still like pretty. I'm just so happy to be recording.
For sure.
So then I put that shit out, and that was the first time that I made a record that I was kind of setting the stage for how I like just being honest, and being real, like vulnerable. I was kind of setting the stage for what I wanted to do, and yeah, man, and that was a fun time because I was so happy I recorded that, bro.
Put it out. Fuck it.
Yeah, bro, I was so fucking happy.
Okay, so.
And I went there and recorded that one song. That's all I recorded, that one song.
Really? Okay. Did you ever go back and record again?
Not there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to think. All right, damn, yeah. So first single, I guess was a good way to say it.
That's crazy. That's nice.
I guess we'll fast forward just a little bit. If I miss any key moments, definitely bring them up.
For sure.
Talk about Best Kept Secret.
Oh shit, that was my first attempt at putting like an EP project together.
So what made you want to go from? Because at this point, how many songs do you think you put out?
That was probably like
before the EP. How many songs do you think you put out?
Before the EP, it was probably Off My Chest, and I put out a track called Runaway.
They're all on SoundCloud, by the way.
Yeah, and I put out some other shit, but I can't even remember. I didn't put out a lot of songs at that time because Bruh, when I was like, I figured out everything on my own.
For sure.
Like, I had to just figure it out. Like, I didn't have people plugged in the studios. I didn't know. I was just like, bruh, I'm going to record this music somehow.
When do you come down from Jersey?
Like it was like 2016, like going into Thanksgiving.
Oh, early. So literally you were here for like 2 months probably.
Yeah.
And then hopped in the studio.
Yeah, hopped in the studio. Yeah, I was determined. I came back 2016, because I remember that was the same year Kyrie Irving hit that shot over step, broke my heart in the finals. That same.
Yeah, because you're a big Warriors fan.
Hey, bro. Hey, yo. Who the fuck? This guy here, man. You really did work, bro.
You were tough to find, but yours was much better than some other people I've done.
That's crazy.
But yeah, big Warriors fan, right?
Yeah, super big.
When did that start?
Dude.
Was it with Steph?
Man, I'm going to tell you something.
Because I got a boy who he's been a Warriors fan for a long time, and he was like, he's been a Warriors fan since Steph got drafted.
Bro, I'm the same way, bro. I remember watching Steph in the NCAA tournament. I was like 7th grade, something like that, when he just went crazy. And he's from North Carolina.
Yeah.
I was just like, yo, who is this guy? He's amazing. I said, whatever team, because before that, D-Wade was my favorite player. I didn't really have a team.
Yeah.
I rock with Miami.
Your players, yeah.
And
I met someone the other day, we were talking about having that discussion, and we were having it's like, some people aren't team people, but they're players people, and they're like, so they basically just
Yeah. Like my older cousin's the same way. He's like D-Wade was his guy. He don't really have a team, but D-Wade was his guy. But D-Wade was my guy. But then I said, yo, when he gets drafted, wherever he goes, that's who I'm rocking with. Like that's who I'm rocking with. So when Steph retires, hopefully no time soon, I'm still rocking with. I'm too invested with those.
Yeah. At this point, no, my buddy who's a Warriors fan, he was I can't remember where he was at, but he ran into one of the co-owners of Warriors, and he literally sent us a picture, and it literally was.
That's crazy.
He had all 5 rings on.
That's nuts.
But yeah, so yeah, okay. But either way, so we're back. Best kept secret.
Best kept secret, yeah.
So 2018, early 2018.
Yeah, I probably put that out. Yeah, 2018, right? Yep, that's crazy. Wow. So yeah.
So what made you be like, all right, I'm gonna try to make a project?
Cause I love. I've always loved albums.
Okay, so you're an album person.
Yeah.
Album over playlist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, I love albums, even conceptual EPs.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Just something that feels like I'm supposed to listen to this.
Exactly.
Not I'm supposed to listen to this one song.
Exactly.
It's I'm supposed to listen to this whole thing as one.
Like when people put out albums, I always start from the first song and never like skip. Like I always start. If it's like a single that was out that people keep talking about, I might skip to that record. But for the most part, I like to listen to it how it was intended to be put out because I know the feeling that comes with that. So I'm making Best Kept Secret at the time. That's when I link up with my boy Travell at the time, Trey Suave Productions, and he, at this time I'm working at Finish Line in Rocky Mountain, the shoe store, working at Finish Line.
Damn, Finish Line in Rocky Mount?
Yeah.
What is that like?
Dude, if anybody from Rocky Mountain know, Golden East Crossing Mall used to be popping, but now it is like a wasteland, bro. It's so, but all we got is shoe stores, so
for sure,
booming. So people come, so that's why it's still in business because those shoe stores keep it thriving.
Okay.
So I'm there for like 5 years, become a manager, and my boy Chabella is like, boom, you give me gear, I record you for the low or for the free. I'm like, say less.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm like, say less. So cool. We started doing that. We're mind you, at this time I'm just getting YouTube beats. Mind you, Runaway he produced. That was the only song off that project he actually produced, but I'm getting YouTube beats, I'm writing shit. Mind you, I got mad songs I've written that I just never recorded.
For sure.
That's just how
are
it
you
goes.
Are you buying YouTube beats?
Yes, I buy YouTube beats. No, me, I'm the nigga. Oh, I'll spend mad money on you. Cause you know what's funny, bro? I don't want the tag in the beat, so I'm gonna buy it. If the tag is fire, cool. But if it's like a super loud, long tag, nah, bro, I got it. But I'm gonna buy it regardless because I just wanna feel like I'm just doing the right thing.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Shit. So it's just like
when I was like first doing music, I like bought all mine for the most part, and I was like, and I remember looking back now, I'm like, damn man, why I buy that? Because I was like, because half of them you buy them, and then you go on to upload it and it said, hey, this song already exists on. I'm like, cool.
That happened to me.
Glad I paid that.
To me before. That definitely happened to me. So we make that project. I get those beats. I think that project is like 6 songs, if I'm not mistaken. But I just wanted to. I really felt like I was the best kept secret as far as people not knowing about and everything. But at the same time, I wanted to. That was something to prove to myself and to people. Like, okay, I can make something that's cohesive and people can listen to. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny. I went back and listened to that shit like a couple months ago, and I was just like, damn, bro, I'm way better now. But it's just like, wow. I was like, wow, I was pretty good even in 2018. So. But yeah, man, I was just about putting something together that I just wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like that's what a lot of people now. It's like I feel like it differentiates a lot of people. Yeah. Where it's like, yeah, you can put out singles all day long, but at the end of the day, it's like, can you put something out cohesive? Like, can it make sense? Which granted, people are out where they can just, it's basically just a mixtape. But you get the people who are like putting out projects, and you're like, oh wow, this is
exactly. And even though I know. Even now to this day, I should put out more just singles than I do loosely just to get my name out there more. It's just like I love putting out songs, but it's just like, bro, I just love albums. Like I just love when I write with a purpose. Yeah, I don't ever write a song and be like, unless like I'm just doing some rap practice shit, just trying to sharpen the pen. But if I write a song, it's like, okay, this is gonna go on this body of work, or this is gonna go on that body of like. I'm never writing with just, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna just write it because it's like, what am I writing for? I mean, I'm writing. It's therapeutic and everything, but it's just like, dog, this is too good. Like I can't put this out by itself. It's just like it's too good for it to go by itself. So, shit like that. Gotta get out my own way. I just got to start putting shit out regardless.
Yeah. And that's like, I feel like that's the world we live in now where you fight the game of, do I need to put out more singles? Yeah. Do I wait and drop a body of work for it to, get a week worth of plays and then it's gone. The next thing comes out. Exactly. It's a tough ball game to like like, what is the answer?
Yeah.
Because you see people do it one way and it works,
Yeah.
and you see people do it this way and it works,
Exactly.
and you see all the ways in the middle, and you're like, oh, those work.
Which is why I'm just about to start dropping a couple loose and just start putting out 4-packs, 5-packs, 3-packs. Like, fuck, I'm gonna give y'all some type of
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna get some of mine where I can make a little bit of a concept.
Yeah, but I'm putting out mad. Exactly.
Trying to think. We got Rissell.
Russell, my boy
Russell?
Russell.
Okay.
Yeah, my boy Russell, man.
Talk about that.
What did we do? We got a couple records together. We got.
Because was that did y'all meet early or late?
I
or
met
more
Russell
recent?
when I was working at Finish Line.
Ah, okay.
He
So
knew Travell, and he had said, "Y'all ain't gonna hold you, bro. I bet a lot of people think I don't want to work with them, but that's like not. That is so not the case. I just be fucking. I'm in my own world, bro. Like just unintentionally, just in my own world. But Russell came to Finish Line and was like, "Yo, we got to do work together, whatever." Sometimes when niggas say that, they just be saying it.
you hear it so often.
Yeah, exactly. But I remember one time I was working on a record. This was for my project I put out after Best Kept Secret. And I was like, damn, I need vocals on it, like a hook or something on it. And I finally reached out to Russell. He went crazy on that. Then I sent him another record I put out like last year that we did. My guy from the mountain, man, super fucking talented, bro. Can sing his ass off. That's my guy, man, from the city. So yeah, that's my dog.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I should have put fucking dates on half this shit.
Good,
So wait, so Best Kept Secret EP. What comes out after that?
I put out The Diary of the Beautiful, Blessed, and Broken. That was my first full-length project. You can find it on SoundCloud too. It's on streaming sites. I'm getting it put back up.
Put back up. Okay.
Yeah, so it will definitely be back.
Okay,
up.
we'll talk about the difference between the EP and the project.
For sure.
Because making that jump is.
Yeah.
How many tracks was it?
14.
Yeah,
I mean,
and that's a jump.
Yeah, from 6 to that's like a real album. That was, you know what? Best Kept Secret was my like trial run because it was an EP.
Yeah.
But The Diary of the Beautiful, Blessed, and Broken. That was me really like, okay, I'm making an album. I'm making a mixtape. Like I'm making something.
So what clicks where you're like, because we talked about earlier, you're like, this song has been, I'm making this song for this specific thing, intent, whatever you want. At what point are you writing? Check that, you're about to fall.
Oh shit.
No, you're good. I'm gonna start the clip.
Oh, we good. We about to be back in the game.
Oh,
well, there we go. Cool.
But yeah. So what clicks where you're like, you know what? I'm gonna do a whole project. I'm gonna do an album.
What clicks?
Because I feel like something has to happen where you're making songs. Do you make a few and you're like, hey, this is the start of something?
You know what's funny? Yes, I do. Every time I go into the idea of making an album or a project, the first song I write is intentionally the first song I want to go on.
Really?
Project. Yeah.
That's a crazy
Even the
start.
album I'm about
Okay.
to put out now, I take that back. The album I'm about to put out now, the second song is the first song we made. It was originally the intro, but we created, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
But I made the first song, and when I'm playing it, I'm like, wow, this is like deep, and it sounds like an intro. I said, oh wait, this is gonna open up my project right here, my next album. And the reason I called it The Diary of the Beautiful, Blessed, and Broken is because I wanted that to be the start of telling my story.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And so it was just about my life at that point, my life up until then, and just, still telling stories about, childhood shit and stuff. But that it was just, like I said, I just love albums, man. I love projects. So I just wanted to get that done. And that was my real attempt to prove to not even myself, but that was to prove to people and kind of myself, like I can make full albums. Because I hear people always say, like, rappers always say, I heard Schoolboy Q say it one time, years ago. He said, man, I don't know how many albums I got in me because how much shit I'm be able to talk about. So I just...
What's the same thing with Lauryn Hill? We talk about why there's only one.
Yeah. And I was always like, damn, bro, I don't ever want to get to that point. But I said, you know what? Let me make an album and see if I can do it again after that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like subconsciously thinking like that too, but it was really just, all of my favorite artists are album artists. Like Cole, Saba, Smino, Book, Westside Book, like Vince Staple, like all of my favorite art, like SZA, like all of my favorite artists.
Which Vince has kind of trickled into the EP world now.
He has.
Because, and I saw someone I saw complaining about him, being radio sound now or whatever.
Not at all.
And I was like...
He's evolved.
Well, yeah, but I do think he's gone radio sound, but I think he's done it because he's like, yo, fuck this, I'm gonna make my bread.
Yeah.
He's like, I know I can do this. He said, I know I can make this joint, and this shit's gonna get picked up and synced. Because he's all about syncs now.
Yeah.
He's like, I can get this picked up and synced. He talked about one where he was like, you know, I can't remember what song it was, but someone like, I think the Army bought it. They didn't use it, so he still got paid for it.
Yeah.
And then they didn't use it, so someone else bought it and, you know, got paid for it. They didn't use it, and then finally the third person, I guess, bought it and used it, but he got paid for it every single time.
Yeah.
Because they had to buy it.
Exactly, so he get it synced everywhere. So.
And I'm like, the money, and and then now he can do what he wants now, but so I get
Netflix and everything.
Exactly.
But
Which, did you watch the show?
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was good. I thought it was perfect.
I'm ready for season 2.
I thought it was the perfect blend of like Atlanta and
yes, that's a great comparison.
And Dave.
That's a great
because Dave was like funny but got weird.
Yeah.
But Atlanta was just like weird and cool, but like very just
all over the place a little bit,
but super just like very intentional.
Yeah,
and I feel like it was perfect in the middle.
A great fucking example.
Amazing. Because Vince is hilarious in general.
Hilarious, bro. Hilarious.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else. So what that was. The Diary of
the Beautiful Blessing Broken.
What year is that?
That's 2020.
Okay, so you went like not even 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, not even 2 years.
Yeah.
That
was definitely, that was 2020. For sure.
So what? Okay, so at this point you're recording. You're getting into it. What do you do when COVID hits?
Dude.
Well, because I don't. It's often. It's not like I get to. It's rare I get to talk to people who started kind of right before it, and then it hit.
Yeah.
And then because some of the people I've talked to, where it's like some of these people I talked to, they've been rapping since 2012, 2010, and then COVID hits and it's a whole rearrange. But like it's kind of for you like almost early enough.
Yeah. So COVID hits. At that time, I'm in a relationship and kind of not in one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So,
You're like, damn, we can't see each other? No,
yeah, right. It's like, so all of my time is invested in that more than it should have been.
You're good. I'm going to reset this.
It hits. And that is when I am going through, I'm going through a breakup. So every song I make is about that. Every song I make is about that. And bro, let me tell you something. Jesus Christ. I should have put out more music than I have up until now because I had an album done, but so many different ways.
Okay.
Took records out, took records off. But I was going through a breakup at the time, and I was like, okay, I'm going to make an album, and it's going to revolve around this.
For sure.
I don't want every song to sound like I'm going through it. But
That's fair.
But I kind of am.
Yeah.
So COVID hits. I go to LA for the first time, go to Miami for the first time, just doing shit because the world shut down, so people were just doing shit. So I'm like,
because it's cheap.
Yeah, exactly, super cheap, and like I'm recording. I'm writing a lot. I'm writing a lot during that time, but I'm not recording because like studios shut down. Like it was hard to get
like
time.
Actually
yeah,
get the work out.
Yeah, it's like I ended up catching COVID. Felt terrible. I remember booking a session one time. Matter of fact, I booked a session and caught COVID like 2 days before my fucking session, bro. You talk about pissed off. Text my cousin like, yo, got COVID, not gonna come through. And then that was that. So I ended up going to, what's funny? I go to COVID, I ended up I went to Miami, LA, and go to Jersey all that same year, just, whatever. And in that time, I have an album written. It's done written wise. Matter of fact, I start like, kind of when shit gets lifted. Mind you, I'm at work. They shut the world down. My job is paying me not to go to work because I'm an assistant manager. So all this time, I'm just making fucking money and not being able to do shit. So that's why I just end up taking those trips. And then kind of when it gets lifted, I'm back in the studio recording. So I end up recording all this shit, like all these albums. I think in that time, I might have recorded. No, I hadn't recorded Who the Fuck yet, not yet. And I had recorded Running Plays already. I recorded, and I think not long after that, I recorded Who the Fuck, and that was just. So I'm just pretty much writing, bro, and just recording, not really putting nothing out, because I'm like, what if I was going through it? I was going through it, bro. Like I was like, I'm not gonna be the guy that's going through it for years trying to get over somebody. End up becoming that guy. Becoming that guy.
Also, the timing of the world.
Yeah, it was like, crazy, bro.
You're like, I can't even really meet people right now anyway.
It was crazy. Like, I was out here wilding, bro. I was out here wilding. Like I was just like trying to get like it was not yeah.
All right, well, we get the project.
Yeah, man.
So you start lifting. What happens?
So yeah, the COVID kind of, they start opening up the world again. I'm back in the studio. You know how it goes when you break up with somebody. It's never really over. So
For sure.
I'm back and forth with that, and like all of my energy is going to that more than it should be. And I'm not
As
realizing
it one does.
how much time is passing by with me. Like I'm giving all my energy to try to make this work. When it's like, my nigga, you gotta put like this music is what you gotta do. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just, my mind is all just fucked up at that point. Then, I'm officially, done with that or whatever.
Finally.
Then I write Who the Fuck. I write that record. I write that.
What was that one for you?
That's the one. That's the one that if people didn't know who I was around the way, when that record came out, they knew.
Okay.
I write Who the Fuck. That was the first time. That was the easiest song ever written ever in my life.
That's always how it goes.
I heard that beat, and literally the first thing I said when I heard it was, who the fuck? And I said, yo. And I just kept going from there. I probably wrote that song in like, dude, mind you, I can either write a verse in a week or a month, depending on how I want to structure it. I wrote that song in like 2 days.
Yeah.
A day. Like, it was like halfway done in like a day. And I just finished like the last verse. I write Who the Fuck. I'm like, oh, this is crazy.
We got something.
Yeah, like when I write that, I'm like, oh, I think I have a sound. I think I found.
Oh, okay.
I think I found my sound, because that was all I was feeling, bro. Like I was like, I never wrote a song that easy, and it never that I've never written a song and felt that confident that I literally checked off every box a rapper could check off on the song.
Okay.
Like cadence, flow wise, not to call it radio play wise, but just something that's like
sound ability, just like
literally anybody can listen to this. It is for everybody. It's not one of them records where it's just like an acquired taste type of record. It's like this for everybody. So I write Who the Fuck. Mind you, this album is done. I got Running Plays in my back pocket, 2. So I got 2 singles that are like, I ain't going too fast because I'm about, so I got 2 bombs that I know, like, yo, these gotta come out. So, mind you, that's the backtrack. I dropped The Diary of a Beautiful Blessing Broken 2020, shoot a couple videos for that, do a couple shows. Cool, my name is out there. Boom. I end up linking with my boy Elijah. He shoots videos out of Fayetteville. And I get him to shoot the video for Who the Fuck. I put that song out, the video out, and that is like, and I put a little bit of money behind it, like not even much, and that shit like had like 50,000 views in like 2 weeks, like just on Instagram, just not on you. Like the video is like to up like 1,000 views, but it's like it's different. Like it's people not going there. Everybody's on Instagram. Everybody not clicking on fucking YouTube.
Unfortunately.
So yeah, exactly. So like it goes crazy. Like I'm getting people like I don't even know just following me from wherever. Niggas start asking me for features, like how much you charge. Like I make a little bread off features. People, niggas in like the artist space who I kind of fucked, like I fuck with them.
Like you were watching.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was watching, like, they sharing this shit, reaching out saying, yo, this is crazy, da-da-da-da. Like, people, even to this day, people tell me, like, bro, I'm bumping Who the Fuck right now in the gym. And it's just, like, that one makes me feel like, oh, shit, okay, I can do this for real. I already knew I could do it.
But it's not even necessarily you're waiting for the validation, but it's like you know you can do it, but it's like you're waiting for the rest of the world to catch up.
Exactly. So that happens and I'm just like, oh shit, this is it. Couple weeks later, I'm like, fuck it, let's keep the ball rolling. I'm like, drop Running Plays. I put out the Running Plays video. My homegirl, Aaliyah from Rocky Mount, she does hair and shit. Super, like, mad fire. Very pretty girl. My homegirl, for real. She, I asked her to do the video for me. that Running Plays ends up like kind of going crazy to him. Like, oh shit, it's a completely different vibe from Who the Fuck.
Yeah.
Completely different. Do the video for that, and I'm like, okay, oh, I see what's going on. Like, I'm starting to see, like, I'm starting to really feel like, oh shit, we're here. And a lot of shit happened in between. I want to say something, so let me backtrack. In between the time I dropped The Diary of the Beautiful, Blessed, and Broken and Who the Fuck, I thought I was about, you know that rapper Ears? He used to be signed to Mike Will. You can cut this out if it gets too real, but fuck him, because I paid him for a feature and he ran off on me. Like a real, like he signed to Mike Will. I was like, oh, I'm about to get an Ears feature. This nigga FaceTime me and everything.
I got ran off on too.
We're on FaceTime. He's like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna send back the record. Won't be $200, but still,
it don't matter. It's the premise.
Yeah, I'm
it's the
just
principle.
like, bro, that nigga never hit me up again. And
what's he doing now?
I have no clue.
Exactly.
Like, I don't exactly.
Someone else ran off my money too. I know when I was doing features. I cannot even. It's been so long. I don't even remember it now. But I remember that, and it was a very much like a.
And I wasn't even pissed he ran. You know what's funny? I wasn't pissed that he ran off. It didn't make me like feel like, oh damn, why am I doing this? I was just like, my nigga, I was super excited and like,
I was just ready for it.
Yeah, I was ready, my nigga. Like, I ain't mad you ran off. I'm just mad I got my excitement up that.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
I knew I got mine. I figured because it was like the delay or whatever. Yeah. I remember the moment I realized I wasn't getting my shit is he hit me and said, "Yo, I'm about to go to the studio." This is after I already paid him for the initial, and he was like, "Yo, if you want to," he goes like, "Yo, if you shoot me another," he goes, "You want to throw me another 100? I'll get it recorded tonight." And I was like, "Nah, like
I'd rather, yeah."
I was like, "I already paid you to record it." I was like, "Well," I was like in my head, I'm like, I didn't say this out loud, but I'm like, "Why am I paying you another 100 to get it done tonight?" So I was like, I think
they be down bad, bro.
Did that the first time, and I was like, "Damn, all right, yep, never gonna get it." I think it was a Baltimore. Oh, I remember who it was.
Bro, I've sent.
It was a Baltimore artist.
He popping or?
I think back then he was. This is 2021, 2022.
Yeah, fuck
maybe.
it. Yeah, he popping. Yeah,
but yeah.
So that happens and that's cool. But I end up dropping. I say that to say I end up dropping Who the Fuck Running Plays. And I'm just like, oh shit, this is the feeling I probably thought I was gonna get from that Ears feature.
Okay.
So at this time, I'm like, oh shit.
Oh damn. Okay, so Fuck It Up came out after that whole incident.
Who the Fuck came out like a year after that probably.
So you're like, yeah, fuck, I don't need it anyway.
Yeah, I don't even. Yeah, we lit. So I dropped those 2 singles, bro. I had an album done, ready to go. I had dropped 2 singles. I'm like, oh, we lit. We can ready. I psyched myself out, bro. I psyched myself out.
You let the motion get the best of you.
Bro, Who the Fuck was doing so crazy. I said, oh shit, I don't know if I have any other songs that sound like that are this on this album. So I said, bet, let me go back to the drawing board. I had an album. When I tell you I put out 2 singles that were, I should have just dropped that. I should have just dropped that project, bro. Psych myself out and put out little singles, freestyles here and there. Now we're about to drop soon.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man. I'm going to put that collection of music out. That is definitely going to come out.
All right.
I'm definitely going to put that out for sure. But I psych myself out. But those records still going strong, so fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. It is what it is. It's like this, especially like we talked about earlier. I mean, the way this shit is now, man, it's such a learning curve, and you could put it out, could have done nothing.
Yeah, exactly. I got overwhelmed, and me and my ex started talking again, so that was just like bro. Yo, son, my vices are my vices, but hey, so that happens, and I'm just like, all right, I really fucked up.
Damn, okay. Yeah, so... Alright, let's get into this. We'll come back to the music for a second. We'll switch over some stuff.
For sure.
Talk about lemon pepper wings.
Oh, fucking. They're highly overrated.
That's literally exactly what I have written down from there.
Highly overrated. Lemon pepper
Why you say that?
Highly fucking I don't like...
Are we talking dry or are we talking wet?
I don't like dry wings.
Oh, what?
I need all my...
Really?
Pause, yeah. I need,
You like the sauce on them? Like, you want saucy wings?
Yeah, all drums, too, no flats.
Wow.
All drums, no flats, fried extra hard.
Of course, fried extra hard,
sauced
for sure.
Up. No flats, no dry lemon pepper rub. Highly overrated. It's not that good, trust me. Now, to each his own.
For sure.
But lemon pepper...
I agree with the lemon pepper. I feel like it is a little overrated, I think. I'm definitely a dry rub, though.
Yeah.
I had this conversation the other day. I was like, yo, as I've gotten older, I was like, I feel like I want dry because I'm like, man, I ain't trying to deal with the Met. Like, I want my wing. I'm in, out. I had some the other day that they were called, like, moon dust or something. I don't know what. It was out in Wilson. Don't know what the concoction was. It was like a little sweet, little smoky. But I was like, yo, it was dry rub. I was like, I can smack this. I'm good with this all day.
Yeah, but nah, that's crazy. You did your homework. Yeah, highly overrated. Highly overrated.
Okay, for Saba.
Yeah.
If you could only have one album, Bucket List or Care for Me?
Care for Me.
Really? No question?
Care for Me, no question.
Okay. What off of Care for Me?
That Care for Me is literally a 10 out of 10 album. I think
that's reasonable. Yeah.
I don't skip any. So I have songs I go to when I want
to
hear them, but that's an album I can play all the way through, and every song is like
no question.
Yeah, no question at all. No question.
Okay. Tequila and pineapple.
Oh, it's the greatest concoction ever. That's my go-to. I'm a bird, nigga. I'm a bird. You know what I mean? I get me a tequila pineapple quick. That's the one.
All right, we'll go back. So talk about Until Further Notice. When does that come in?
When
does that come into play, into thought? Because I mean,
notice.
That comes out after.
Yeah, that comes out. I'm driving too far. I put that out. Is it 2023 or 2024?
Early 2023. Yeah.
Early. Yeah. So I have a That's when I put running plays on that.
Okay.
I said, I got a collection of records. Some of the records that were gonna go on that album with Who the Fuck and Running Plays
went on that.
I said, you know what? I got it. My niggas always get on me like, bro, how are people gonna know you nice if you don't put music out?
Not wrong.
And like they be showing me out, and it's just like, they're right. So I said, you know what? I don't ever do that. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna put out an EP. Like I got records. I'm gonna listen to what sounds good, flowing one behind another, and just put out Until Further Notice. My homegirl, Nyla, was on that. Nia G, super talented artist. She's on 2 songs up there. One of my favorite songs actually is Welcome to Lonely. I did Too Young, amazing record. I put Running Plays up there. I can't remember what else is up there, but yeah, those are just records that I had to put out. Like I had to put something out, and like I said, those songs are too good to be put out as Lucy's and just let them fly. So I said, you know what? Let me put out a 4-pack EP.
They felt.
Yeah, so I was gonna put out a little 4-pack, put it out. Already had Running Plays video. I just said, you know what? I'm just putting this out to like not buy me time, but yo, this is like, I have to put something out. Like I can't keep. I can create all day. Then next thing you look up, 6 months pass, and it's like, oh shit, I got all these songs I've written, recorded, but you haven't put shit out. So I say, you know what? Let me just put that out. I literally don't know what it's doing or how it's doing. I just put it out and just kind of.
Glad to do.
Yeah. Do what it do.
Well, I feel like that was your biggest thing with not putting anything out was, you were so worried about how it was going to perform that it's just like, fuck it.
Yeah, so I just put it out and, yeah, man. And people fuck with those songs. Like, people hit me up from time to time like, yo, I'm playing this right now, this and the third. So, yeah, man, I was just pretty much just, and this was Until Further Notice. Like, until we get to something else, here y'all go. Here y'all go. So, yeah.
Let's see. So, yeah, we're in 2023 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, man, let's talk about the new project.
Yeah.
That's set to drop.
Yeah.
Have you announced the name yet?
I haven't. But
okay, I didn't think so.
I think we can get one exclusive.
Because when are we dropping? In theory.
In theory?
Because you said something earlier. You said something earlier about next month.
Yeah, the music is done. We got 2 singles out. Outside. Shout out to you. And Audible. Shout out my dog Keem and Chroma Blue Studios.
Yo, Keem came out of nowhere.
Yo, bro, you want to talk about a multifaceted.
Because like
artist,
I remember,
because
you were the person, because you were the person not directly put me on, but like seeing you post, and I was like, yo, who the fuck is this? I go to his page, he's got like maybe 100 followers, something,
yeah, bro.
And I was like, yo, these setups are like, from the jump, I was like, yo, his composition's so good, color grading was good.
I couldn't believe it, bro. I was like, who the fuck? You know how I saw him? It's this artist in Raleigh, Hard, 3 a.m. Sound.
Yeah, 3.
3 is super tough. And I seen they did like a Nike spec ad.
That's the one he did the spec ad with.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. Yeah.
Because they shot that for the celebrity game.
Yeah.
And I was in the celebrity game, and I remember posting and I saw it, and I was like, yo, damn, this fucking going crazy. Because then Bobby had hit me about doing something maybe semi-similar.
Yeah.
And then, damn, I didn't realize he shot that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he does that spec ad. I hit him on Instagram like, yo, this cold as fuck. We gonna do some work.
Yeah.
And when I hit niggas up to do work, I try to follow up on that because I know how motherfuckers.
Like we talked about earlier. You
Yeah,
know, like all the time. Let's work.
Like if I hit you out, let's work. You gonna hear from me in like no later than a month. Like, yo, let's.
Well, my first dude, I tell everybody, anybody someone hits me like, let's work. My reaction is not, oh yeah, cool, let's do it. It's my thing is, what are we shooting?
What are we shooting?
What are we shooting?
Exactly.
Because I'm like, yes, you want to work, that's cool, great, thank you. But it's like,
exactly.
if you're not ready to shoot, don't hit me up. Exactly. Like not in a bad way, but I'm like, yo, we can connect, whatever. Yeah. But I'm like, bro, don't hit me up saying, all right, I want to shoot. I'm like, cool, what we shooting? Like, I don't know. Why are we talking, man?
Exactly. So we where we at? We
met Keem.
Yeah. So I met Keem. I said, yo, I got a video I want to do for my next single, Audible. And he said, yeah, man, the video Outside is tough. Who shot that? I told him you shot
it. Yeah, so crazy. We've never met. Yeah. We've been communicating online for since I think yours.
He was like, super tough, bro. Who was bro? I told him who you were, whatever the case may be. So I sent him the record, Audible. He said, yeah, we can definitely do that. And I tell him, and I want to keep kind of thing, you know how we shot the skit and I put that out and then we put the video out?
Yes.
So I'm keeping that same thing going for this project or just how I'm releasing music different. I want to give people art and music. Well, even though it's all art, but I want
Well, it's also like, you know, think about the old music videos where you know, you're watching videos, bro, there's a 2-minute skit smack in the middle of the music video. Exactly. And it just gives, especially now where it's like, you know, everybody wants content. It's like, all right, cool, that's fun. But if I'm going to do it,
how I want to do it, and I'm going to do it in a way that brings people in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what? We can, like, I want to do an Audible video with you, and I want to do, like, the skit, promo skit. So I sent them, just like how I sent you, bro, I be sending my treat. Them shits be all, I don't know how to fucking write a fucking treatment.
Dude, at the end of the day, any form of treatment to an extent is better than nothing. Because there's so many times where I'm trying to work with people, and I'm like, you know, what do you want? And they're like, here's a picture, here's 2 pictures, or something like that. They're like, or they'll send me just a flat out one music video, and they're like, I want to do it like this. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you know, what are we doing? Because I was like, I can't copy it.
That's why I try to send like references.
Yeah. Like, you know, send me a few. So it's like I at least try to. Because as like an artist, it's so tough to try to, you know, explain to someone your vision of what you're seeing.
Exactly.
So it's like you gotta
because we're all influenced by somebody. So you can pull from something.
Well, everybody's everybody does everything.
So
Keem, so we get into the Audible.
We do that video.
So now we're on 2 songs.
Yeah, 2 songs for the
project.
For the project, we do that. I'm gonna insert this here. Keem is a hell of an artist too, bro.
I've been seeing. Well, because when I first found out he was doing, I only saw the videos, and then I seen him doing his music. Now he's like kind of doubling back on it, which I don't want to say too much because I want to have him on here too.
Yeah.
Because me and him.
Oh yeah.
We've never met.
Yeah, for sure. I'm a chip, but that's like that. Y'all tap in with my dog Keem, man. He is fucking the whole team. Keem, B, my boy Man, like they whole crew. Them some of the best guys you'll ever meet, man. So yeah.
Okay, so we're on the album. We got 2 out.
Yeah. So we put out.
Do we want to reveal the name? Do you want to wait? We can wait and drop this after you do the name reveal.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it here. So the album it's called Necessary Pressure.
Okay.
This nigga exclusive. You're the first person that I've ever told this to. It's produced entirely by Dallasito.
Okay.
My brother, man.
As I expected.
Yeah, that's my fucking brother.
Or not as expected. Not surprised.
Yeah. So it's entirely produced by him. Man.
How many tracks?
13.
Okay, so we're back to full length.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We created 25.
Which like 20, we last project we're talking with James Soleil. I was like talking about it, and we were like very much same similar thing. Yeah. One producer for the most part.
Yeah.
And it's like let's just make songs.
Yeah,
bro. Make songs. So it's like when you get done, you're like, I like these.
Yeah.
And you still got.
Yeah, and we were, and the whole time we were intentionally working on the project. Mm-hmm. So we were making those records, mind you. We started making this project on the back end of 2023.
Okay.
Like, probably October-ish.
Yeah, because March 17th, 2024, you tweeted, album almost done.
Yeah.
So that shows you it's been a year and some change.
Yeah, so we started working on it then. And Cito's a fucking madman, bro. Like Jesus Christ, like it's songs that I've recorded over. He sent it back, and it's just like completely different production. But it's like, damn, dog, I thought that was tough. You done made this, and this is like, I don't even think he knows what he's doing when he does it because it's so good. Like, I don't even think, because he'll be like, damn, bro, this all right. I want to, and it's like, do you not hear?
Bro, that's producers.
Yeah, it's like, bro, do you not hear what you fucking doing?
My boy,
like,
Aaron, dude, my boy Aaron's the same way. I've been in group chats with him, and he'll send a beat, and then maybe like, 3 hours, or like I'll go to bed, wake up, I'll see a text from like 3 a.m. and it'll be like V12, aka this is the 12th version of this song.
Dude, it's crazy. So we make that. We're making that, mind you, and this is the first time I made something from scratch. Like everything is all real. Like we literally started making this project. Like he played a beat. Matter of fact, he stripped my vocals from Who the Fuck and made a beat behind it.
Oh, okay.
And I said, "Yo, give me this." And that was the first song. Like we literally, like, I'm going to.
So sampled your own shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm literally going to his crib, pulling up. Like, we're making these. Like, he's playing beats. I'm, like, leaving voice notes on my phone. Like, we're making this literally together in the room, like, from scratch.
Which is a whole different process.
Yeah, a whole different process.
Because my buddy Aaron, he works the same way. It's like he makes beats for sure, but he's like, when he's making stuff for someone's project like that, he's like, I want to be in the room creating the beat with the person in real time. Because it helps negate, it's like, hey, I don't like this. All right, cool. Take that out. Like, switch it up.
And everything we made, I took to the crib. We never finished a song there, but because we would start so many in these seconds.
For sure.
His crib for hours.
And it's like, how are you, as a writer, are you in the studio writer, or are you a take home and sit on? Like, let me practice, let me actually sit on this and write these lyrics out.
You know what? Now, I want to write in the studio more.
For sure.
Now, because I realized something. When you get that feeling and emotion, you gotta act on it then. But for the most part, I like taking stuff home and you like just listening to it and rapping. Just because with everything I say, it's intent. Like it is intentional. Like I'm saying it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But I pretty much take it home and I listen to it over and over again, kind of see, okay, should I keep this flow here, this flow there? But everything on that album, it started in that room, and it started from me saying a bar or getting a hook. And he's the first producer or first person that's ever said to me, I don't like that. Like, not even I don't like that verse. It's just like, it's hard, but try this. He would never tell me what to say. It's always, you know what, bro? I think you can get this pocket. Try this pocket. Working with him made me a better rapper for sure. He unlocked flows I didn't even know I could do.
It's always nice hearing where it's like, you rap a whole verse or you record a whole something and it's like, bro, it don't click. It's just not clicking.
He probably did it that probably happened like twice, two or three times making this, and every time I came back with something, he was just like, oh yeah.
And it's always like, even if it comes back around where it's like, you know what, maybe it was the first time we did it. And it's like, but you don't know unless you hear it another way. And you're like, hearing it the other way, you're like, you know what, that ain't it. And then you go back to the first one, you're like, all right, maybe this was it. But it's like it's like as an engineer, like I feel bad for engineers who have to, mix and master. Because I'm like, yo, y'all gotta get sick of this shit.
Yeah. And it was, and then even with some records we had, like, my vocals were the same, and he's even went back in and said, you know what, bro, I'm going to try a different beat behind this. Matter of fact, funny, we talking about this. Audible was originally never going to be on the album. That was never going to come out.
Oh, really? But he changed the beat.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Exactly.
That's also an impressive move as a engineer, producer, to take a song that's already recorded and throw it under a was it completely new beat, or,
No, it's complete. It's a totally different beat. It's funny how it happened. We were going through, this is the time we're going through songs, really starting to be like, okay, let's focus on what's going to make the album. So we're going through records. We play that verse. It's over a different beat. He's like, how you feel about this? We both look at each other and I'm just like, yeah, we can trash it. Like, just hold on to it. Cool. A couple weeks pass. It's like midnight. Nigga send me a text, say, yo, I don't know if it's the shrooms or what, but let me know if this slap. He sends Audible back. I think I called him and said, yo, what the fuck did you do to this? This don't even sound like... I said, bro, we were going to trash this verse. And like that, the production brought out everything that verse, like, me.
Well, yeah.
It just did it. And I'm just like... As soon as I heard it, I said, ooh, this is going to be a single. Like, mind you, that was like 6 months before I even... And I told him that he said, hey man, let's keep working. And I think about singles right now. In my mind, I'm like, fuck that. I know this is gonna be like, I know for a fact this record is too good to like
not premiere.
Yeah, like let it just wait and people hear it on the album. This is like, nah, this is
okay.
fire. So yeah.
So project name again?
Necessary Pressure.
Necessary Pressure. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna bleep that out for the for the promo.
For sure.
Which if you pick a date, we can call it. We can announce it then.
For sure.
And we'll line it up. But
for sure.
So that's pretty much majority of what I have as far as everything leading up for you. Oh wait, we can talk about more about rappers now. Yeah. Who's some of your favorite artists that are quote unquote on the cusp right now?
On the cusp of like breaking.
Yeah, and I don't say breaking through in the sense of like because there's so many different levels to it now. As far as like I want to say like people who are like getting the recognition and they're just so close to just getting right there.
I'm gonna give North Carolina people. Sianka.
Yeah.
Cold as fuck. You got Ruben Vincent.
Yeah, Ruben.
Cold as fuck.
I shot with him yesterday.
My dog Swank and Draft.
Swank and Draft fire.
Swank,
shot with him.
He from 2-5. Then people outside of obviously the North Carolina crew. I'm gonna say this King too. Fuck that. King. Okay. Outside of that, you got even though they've kind of been in this shit, I still think it's I think Smino is not as big as he's gonna get. I think he's he has another notch to go up on. But outside of him, you got Samarison, cold, so cold. Who else you got? Oh, dude, Kid Lareezy from New Orleans. I don't know if you ever heard of him. Kid Lareezy? No, his name is Lareezy, but he's like 21 years old. So his name is Lareezy. He just put out a project with PJ Morton, EP with PJ Morton from New Orleans, cold as fuck. Who else we got?
Any R&B?
Yes, actually. I need to get more in tune with my R&B. Jordan Ward.
For sure. Which you saw he's going to be out here.
Oh, I'm going to that. He's headlining that festival. I'm definitely going to that.
That's what we've been shooting all week, doing all the promo for that.
Yeah, I'm definitely going. I'm out there. Because I think, Khalil. Not him. Hard as fuck. How did I forget him? Yo, son. The first time I heard Khalil is probably how I felt when I heard probably Saba for the first time. Okay. That feeling, it's like, oh shit. You can just hear when somebody gets it in that music. Like, okay, they get it. This is them in their purest form. So yeah, you made me think about that because he's gonna be at that festival too. But yeah, him. Who's the other ones?
I had some ones you said you had talked about. Chris Patrick.
Oh yeah, Chris Patrick from Jersey. Yeah, Chris Patrick is cold as fuck.
Dende.
Dende, hard. I did a duet on TikTok, some shit doing his beats on TikTok.
I think that's where I saw it.
Yeah, Dende is cold.
Yeah, he's cold as fuck.
Yeah.
John Wells?
Yes, from Baltimore.
Is that where he's okay, I was curious. I hadn't heard him.
Hard. Crazy.
Any other ones?
I listen to a lot of music.
Well, yeah. It's always just curious. I always to think of. It's very much an introduction to some artists because people listen to so many different things. There's so many people out that there's artists that a lot of people don't even know exist.
Underground shit too.
And that's the main thing. It's like because underground now is so accessible.
Exactly.
It's always interesting just to hear names from people listening to.
Marco Plus, he's cold.
Marco's nice as fuck. Yeah.
Cold.
I'm still getting hip to him in the sense of like. I feel like he's almost an acquired taste.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
You mentioned R&B too, and there's what's that dude's name? Oh my god, I cannot think of his name right now.
From out here or from?
Nah, he's in that. Not the camp. He's in that Dende and Chris Patrick. He's in that like kind of tier right now. I'm trying to think of his name. Is he R&B? He might be both, like R&B and rappers, kind of. Bro, when I leave here, it's gonna hit me.
Is he white or black? Spanish?
Bro, I know how he looks. He like black, white.
Okay.
I'm gonna figure it out. I'm about
to say because I'm trying to think because like. That camp, I followed a lot of that camp from in like 2021, 2022. So Dende, John Sway,
Yeah.
Seth Such, who just got back into music again, Frankie. These are all like, they're both.
Oh shit, Destin Conrad.
Oh, Justin Conrad.
Destin.
Okay.
How the fuck I forget Destin?
Because he's going on tour now.
Yeah, he's going. Yeah,
which I think he's coming
yeah.
out here.
Yeah.
I don't if he's doing the Ritz or not.
Yeah, I know he's like super light skinned, so I know if he was like,
yeah.
I think he was like black, like Hispanic.
Yeah, he's popping now.
Yeah, yeah, he's tough as fuck. Destin Conrad's super cold.
Yeah, which his lineup looked really good too.
Crazy.
Okay, so this is the last question. We had this conversation. Funny enough, I had this conversation with Khalil.
What's up?
It was like me, Khalil, our producer Aaron, Khalil, Fire, and then who else? I think it was Sci-Fi. Mm-hmm. And we were having a discussion. Top 5 influential rappers since 2010.
Oh, easy. Since 2010.
Since 2010.
Okay. Number 1, Chief Keef.
Okay.
There would be no drill anywhere.
Okay.
Chief Keef since 2010. Wayne count?
Would you say 2010 though?
Nah.
That's like, see, that's what we kind of.
Okay.
That's why we kind of threw that cutoff in there.
Influential. I'm gonna go.
And not necessarily rapper in big. This has nothing to do with big or anything like that. This is influential.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Chief Keef. People gonna Drake. I'm gonna say I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Like Drake. I know people gonna have like heat. Like,
if you'd asked that 3 years ago, people would be like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
That's 2.
Future.
That's a good one. Okay.
Future. Well, I got 2 more. You know what? Currency. Believe it or not, because I believe he was the start of the. Even though Dom Kennedy and them was out already, but like that Dom Kennedy, Larry June, like that.
Oh, I think Currency is definitely the blueprint for Larry June, for sure.
That, so I'm gonna go Currency.
I'll give Dom the benefit of not necessarily falling
because he was before,
exactly. But his sound was a little more distinct as far as like enunciation of things. Because Currency got that real like, he's basically the Larry June for sure. So that's 4. You got 1 more.
Oh my God! Since 2010, I need to I know I'm probably. Okay, it's a great question.
And I think you're right along the lines as far as like the topic that we were choosing, like influential to the sound.
Yeah, exactly. I said Sosa. Well, I said Sosa. Mm-hmm. I said Future. Mm-hmm. I said Currency. Mm-hmm. Who else I say?
Who was the last one?
I said Drake.
Drake, yeah.
I said Drake. Say what you want. He's influenced a lot of motherfuckers. Jesus, man. I want to, like, that is tough.
What are some of the names crossing? Because the other one that I'm surprised you didn't mention that we used was Thug.
Bro, that's why, you know what? I had to choose the Future of Thug.
That's fair. And I was like, I figured that was probably the trade-off.
I was like, you know what? Future, because he was right, even before Thug, he kind of...
I think he ran with it a little longer than Thug did. Exactly. I think Thug was a little more, or Future was more consistent, quote unquote. But I think Thug has always changed.
Bro, when I said Future in my mind, I was like, it gotta be the Thug or Future. I'm just going Future. And number 5...
It's a tough one.
It's super tough.
Especially where we're at now. Because you say since 2010, so you could even use now if you want. Anything in 2020 since then.
Hey, can I use a group?
Who you got?
I got Migos. Cause that triplet flow.
Oh yeah.
That triplet flow.
Damn, I wish I could remember. Someone had a revise to that with them not being the first.
Yeah.
But them being the one that got it.
Yeah.
Big.
Yeah, cause triplet like that that was like people was frowning upon rapping like that.
But, people hated Migos. Not hated, but people were like, what the fuck is this?
Then after that, after they took off, everybody started doing that.
But someone had the argument also that Future kind of, I think.
He did, but Future was doing that shit and like singing at the same time on it. So it was just like, bro, this nigga's triplet rapping, but he's out here like singing, like about doing coding and making it sound fly. Like it was. Then you get your Thugs from your Futures. You get everything in Atlanta. Like post 2010, I think Future is probably the best artist out there. That's not that's not obviously 3 Stacks, T.I. Like,
Oh,
like
yeah,
2010
yeah,
on
yeah,
back,
yeah.
Future's probably.
And that's why we threw that marker, because
Yeah.
also I feel like once you hit 14, 15, that was that what, for me, from just listening to music, I feel like that was the real...
Yeah, Future's probably the greatest.
The switch
Atlanta,
just in general
like
to music.
2010 on back, Future's probably the best Atlanta, like, artist. Like, rapper subjective. But
Little Baby? I'm just kidding.
I love Baby.
Hey, yeah, Baby's nice. My brother, dude, funny enough, my brother likes, there's like a, what did he throw on last night? Drip Too Hard?
Oh, crazy.
I
got something I want to say.
But it's just my brother. He's just funny. But it's like that. He loves that song. And it's so funny.
When people kept saying Lil Baby is the next Drake, were you with that?
Probably not.
Yeah.
But also, I was not a fan of that. It's taken me a while to get into the sound. When I'm not listening to like hip hop, I'm listening to literally like R&B, not even R&B, literally like soul, like Cleo Soul, Duran Jones and Indications, like
bro.
very. So it's like it's harder for me to get into the new wave of hip hop just because I don't listen to it.
That's like me, bro. I'm not listening to what like any hip hop.
Yeah, and it's not that I don't like it. Where it's
maybe,
like I've grown to some of this newer stuff a little bit, but it's like.
Yeah, or maybe some R&B. When I'm not listening to that, I'm listening to like Temptation, Jackson 5, the Spinners, shit like that.
But like, see, I was saying like when I heard Smart Sin, I was like, yo, this is
Yeah.
so multifaceted to
bruh.
like you talking about like the unintentional audience.
Yeah,
I was like, this is everybody.
Bruh. Like,
you can listen to this. I don't care who you are. You can listen to this and like this is
like
nice.
this. She's just that.
And she's
good.
got something for everybody. She can rap her ass off.
Rap her ass, and she can hold a note. Like she.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Her freestyle on XXL made me laugh because she was like something about this off-brand Doja Cat or something, because I guess everybody was calling her Doja and shit like that. And she said she kind of like brought it to the forefront about it, and I thought that shit was so fire. But yeah, man, that's really all I got for you. As far as questions, things like that. I feel like ending on the album, ending on these conversations was like the perfect end. But yeah, man.
Sure.
Anything?
Appreciate you for having me, bro.
Yeah.
This is amazing. I think,
any announcements you got? I know we kind of talked about the main one, but
I think this is the first, like, this is my first real, like, interview for real, bro.
I tried to do it a little different.
Yeah, this is like, bro, because I love talking, bro. Like, I love, like, just talking about something and it's, like, for a purpose. You know what I mean? And, like, getting into the music, getting into what influenced you, getting into, like, why does that, like, just shit, just talking,
just the why,
and then just real life shit too. You know what I'm saying? So, it's I greatly appreciate it, bro. Greatly appreciate it for sure. All
right, give it to the camera. Last one. What you got? Anything announced?
What's up, man? We're dropping another single for sure. One more record's gonna come out. Then we're gonna, put this album out, man. This album will be out this year for sure. Definitely gonna be out before the season, like before it gets cold and shit. So we looking September, October, shit. Maybe who knows, man? Who knows, bro? Who fucking knows?
All right, Freedom. I appreciate you coming out, man.
For sure.
Love, man. Thank you, bro.
Thank you, my boy.
That's it. We'll catch y'all next time.
Yes, sir.